I am super late to this. Please forgive me. But it's been a crazy week. That's still no excuse. Everyone has crazy weeks. But I really wanted to find the right time to do this, and that is now. That is now. I'm so excited to dive right in. Please correct me if I say anything wrong or something's not accurate. Comment down below and I'll pin your comment. Let me know your thoughts. What do we think about the WC draw? Alright, so the way I'm gonna do this video is I will briefly speak about it. Again, a disclaimer, I always need to say this because sometimes I get really, really angry soccer fans being like, this and that, you don't know what you're saying, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, listen, guys, I do this because it's relaxing. I really enjoy it and I make these videos for you guys. So, bear with me. I get all this with the help of ChatGPT, Google, and I put it all together into a concise video. Okay, so I'm going to be reading facts about the WC Pro of this year, WC Draw, and then I will finish off the video naming the groups, and then that's it. So let's get into it. So sit back and relax. Sit back and relax. I've got the soccer ball today. We've got Cristiano right there in the back. We gotta keep Cristiano here. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, I'm gonna put my iPad on the other side. I'm gonna put my iPad right here. Perfect. Alright, you guys, so the 2026 World Cup will be the biggest in history with 48 teams, 12 groups, and 104 matches across US, Canada, and Mexico. And the draw is what ultimately decides the entire shape of the tournament, which already happened last weekend. So what the draw actually does, it determined all 12 groups of 4 teams, each team's opponents, their travel routes across North America, their match order, and their entire knockout path. It's basically the blueprint of the entire tournament. So, the teams are placed in something they call the pot system. So, teams are divided into 4 pots based on FIFA World Rankings, which I know a lot of people had mixed feelings about this and got a little bit emotional. So, pot 1 includes the host nations, USA, Mexico, and Canada, plus the highest ranked teams. And then pots 2, 3, and 4 contain teams in descending order of strength. Pots 2, 3, and 4 contain teams in descending order of strength, which is why I think it can get a little bit emotional, right? This prevents top teams from being grouped together. So this is quite important. So there are some geographic rules to this to keep groups diverse. Europe can have up to 2 teams in a group. All other continents, only one team per group. So teams like Brazil and Argentina cannot be drawn together, and neither can Japan and South Korea. So, once groups are set, the match schedule is automatically assigned. I just wanted to give a little preface of like what the WC draw actually is for those that don't know, and just for fun informative soccer football whispers. So, why does the draw really matter? Some groups become group of death with multiple strong teams. Some teams get much easier travel routes than others. Altitude, climate, and time zones differ hugely across North America. The knockout path becomes clear immediately who you might face in the round of 32 rounds of 16 and beyond. One draw can dramatically change a team's chances. Alright, so Mexico hosts the opening match in Estadio Azteca. So cool. USA and Canada also get pot 1 placement and strong advantages playing at home. Their groups will be among the most watched of the entire draw. Do we agree or disagree? So, the 2026 World Cup draw doesn't just decide the groups, it shapes the entire tournament. That we already discussed. Are we ready? Are we ready to say the teams? Are we ready? So we have Group A. Do you know Group A? We've got Mexico. We've got South Africa, South Korea, UEFA playoff D winner, and then this final spot will be taken by the European team that wins playoff path D. And then we've got Group B. We've got Canada, we've got Switzerland, we've got Qatar, and then we've got the UEFA playoff A winner. We've got Group D. Do you know? We've got United States. We've got Paraguay, Australia, and then the UEFA playoff C winner. We've got Group F. We've got Group F. Do you know Group F? Netherlands, Japan. We've got the Intercontinental Playoff B winner, and then Tunisia. This spot comes from the global playoff tournament featuring teams from different continents. Sorry about that. also from the Global Playoff Mini Tournament. So pretty much this is how the two types of playoffs work. We've got the UFA playoffs in Europe, the playoffs, Europe. 3 paths, A, C, and D, and then winners fill groups A, B, and D. Only one team from each playoff path qualifies. And then we've got the FIFA Intercontinental Playoffs, which is 6 teams from different continents. Mini tournament hosted in the US. 2 winners qualify, and then they go into groups F and K, F and K. Okay. Alright. So, there's also some things I want to say. Hold on. So, okay, let's talk about the powerhouses and the star players. Okay. I think that could be really fun, even though that could be a separate video, but I feel like we could definitely add this into this. It's so short. So, we've got Argentina. Come on. Do we really need to get in there? Argentina. Messi. Julian Alvarez and Enzo Fernandez. And then we've got France. The star players of France are here I go butchering names. Mbappe. How do you say that? Mbappe. You know what I'm talking about. He's the main attraction. And then we've got Griezmann. And then we've got Camavinga. Did I completely butcher all those names? Probably, yes. And then we've got Brazil. We've got Vinicius, Rodrigo, and Endrick. And then we've got England. We've got Bellingham, Kane, Saka, and Foden. And then we've got Spain, España. We've got Lamine Yamal, Pedri, and Javi. And then we've got Portugal. Oh, you can't see my baby. We've got Portugal, and of course we've got Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes, and Bernardo. That's a lot of R's. Bernardo Silva. And then we've got Netherlands, Germany, and Belgium with Musiala, Wirtz, De Bruyne if he plays, and Van Dijk. Butchered those names, but I hope you get an idea of what I was trying to say. Okay. So, let's see what else we can discuss. Okay, so we already talked about that. Okay. I think I covered a little bit of everything. Obviously, there will be more videos to come regarding the World Cup, of course. Go ahead, let me know what I got wrong. Or comment below anything else, any additional interesting facts. Okay. Let me know in the comments which matchup you want the draw to give us. Tell us. Obviously, I guess there's talk about whether it's like Ronaldo's last or night, whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you on the